I think most of us can agree that last episode, episode 16 of Babylonia, was probably the most emotional episode thus far, because I know there's, I think, at least 2 other scenes that we have to get to that could possibly top the last episode in terms of emotions. But it's been a while since we've had like a really good fight. Like last episode had the Ushiwakamaru fight, that was alright, and then we had a bunch of Lamu fights. You know, those fights are what they are. They were more creepy than anything. And really the most recent fight that was kind of epic was the Gorgon versus Medusa, but as you guys know, that fight was a bit too short. So I'm hoping that this episode, at least for the first half, is majority just fighting and just epic stuff going down, especially against Tiamat, because this is the episode where we finally get to confront her. We're finally going to get to see her in action, because the few times we saw her in the past couple of episodes so far, she's just been doing this, just been like screaming and like chanting and like singing and whatnot. But now we get to see her actually fight, and I'm excited to see what exactly they do, because she doesn't exactly move in the game. Is she going to move here? Is she just going to be doing the same thing? I don't know. We just got to see. And I'm still hoping that there's going to be a new opening, but at this point, episode 17, with only like half a dozen episodes left, I don't know if they're gonna change the opening, but I hope they do, because that would be great. We've had 3 different endings, 0 new openings. The opening has to change too. Come on now. All right, let's go ahead and get started. By the way, guys, I'm a little bit sick. I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. I can't control my hype for this, so if I start coughing everywhere while like going crazy, I apologize ahead of time. There's that beautiful Aoyuki voice. I'm telling y'all, if she comes out in the game, that's a lot of money for DW. So DW, make the right decision. And no new opening. All right, I'm still hoping that there's gonna be a new one. I mean, let's not give up hope. By the way, there were some people questioning last episode. Like, I think there were, I believe, around 3 to 4 people in the comment section who were questioning how exactly Siduri would be in the game. Like, they could see Tiamat being in the game 100%, but Siduri was somebody that like people couldn't really picture. And in my opinion, obviously I don't work for DW, so I don't know exactly how they would be able to implement her, especially lore wise. I mean, I'm not DW or Nasu in that regard, but I mean, there's so many bullshit in Fate Grand Order, like people with jetpacks or space versions of characters that we already have, like Space Ishtar. But I mean, they bullshit it in a way that, no, it's not actually Ishtar, it's Astarte. It's like, okay, I mean, there's like so many different things that they could do with Siduri. I feel like if they put her in the game, they could make her have like Lamu abilities, like Lamu appendages or something. I talked about it in the Discord a little bit. Link is in the description, by the way. And like, I feel like there's certain ways they could do that. Maybe the way she attacks is very much like Jason, where Gilgamesh will attack for her or something. I don't know. There's just so many things that they could do to add Siduri in the game, I feel like. Even as like a 3-star or lower caster. It's like her screams and her Aoyuki voice is too much for them to handle. I mean, if I was there, I would be like orgasming everywhere, but that's just me. Damn, she's that powerful that even from that distance, Uruk would get destroyed? That's crazy. Yo, is it just me, or they make Fujimaru a lot more badass in the anime than like in the game? I mean, in the game, he doesn't get too much dialogue, but I feel like in the anime, he's just like a straight badass. He doesn't give a fuck. Ooh. Okay, Ishtar. Oh, the sour NP actually. Oh, wow. I like this, actually. So we get to actually see what her NP would look like animated. Oh, she got the lines and everything. Whoa. You know, I'm not the biggest Ishtar fan in the universe, but I gotta admit, this is some badass shit, man. This is some badass shit. We get to see exactly how her NP, like, plays out. Oh, man, that looks like some Gurren Lagann drill action, man. Okay. Oh, damn, she got all that, like, you know, effects action going on. Damn. I wouldn't celebrate too early, but all right. I was excited for like a long and epic drawn out fight. That was epic enough. Like, that was only like a minute of straight epicness. Nothing really actually happened besides Ishtar's NP, but that was pretty cool. The music, her lines, the animation, that was just awesome. Now you only have one more command seal, boy. Oh, hell no. Y'all celebrating way too early, y'all. Like, what the heck? Yeah, there you go. All you guys destroyed was the brain, I believe. But the body, you guys fucked up now. You guys fucked up. Yep, it was just the brain. And she wasn't even, like, really trying to fight, from what I remember. Because you guys destroyed her brain, now all that's left is straight instincts and just her body. You guys messed up. CGI monster looking like, I was gonna say Sephiroth, but I don't know if that's the correct thing. What the actual tits, McGee? I mean, she has tits. Oh, she looks different, bro. She looks like straight up from like Final Fantasy. Yeah, she looks like a Final Fantasy boss in this bitch. Look at that. This is where we get the map change, y'all. Maybe they're gonna change the opening. I don't know. I'm getting excited. But look at that. Looking like Genova in this bitch. Yeah, she looks like crazy, man. She's like the queen of the CGI monsters. Or the goddess of the CGI monsters. If Gorgon was the queen of the CGI monsters, this is it. This is the goddess. That's what happens, y'all. Y'all were celebrating too early. I was like, come on, man. Especially you, Fujiwara and Majuu. You guys seen some shit in your day. She has some Genova action going on. If you guys don't know Final Fantasy, then you guys don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But she has some Genova action going on. Oh man, just leave it to Gilgamesh to like hype me up, man. I was already hyped, but Gil, come on. Gil could say anything, or Tomokazu Seki, his VA, could say anything. I would be hyped. Like, he could actually knock on my door. The voice actor could knock on my door. I would answer it, and he could be like, in plain English, as best as he can, he could say, I'm gonna fuck your mom. And I would be like, you know what, dude? That's fucked up, but the way you said it was epic. I won't let you, but like, you sound cool, so GG. Damn, Dr. Robin was like depressed. He was like, damn, we're fucked, bro. Like, that Genova looking motherfucker is gonna fuck our shit up. But like, nah, bro. Again, leave it to Gilgamesh to like hype everyone up, change everyone's opinion, rally the troops, so to speak. Damn, Gil's pissed now. And like a minute ago, he was like, yeah, let's fucking do this. 1 minute later, Gil's like, what the fuck? Jazz and weaknesses? What the fuck is this shit? Yeah, y'all need to chill, bro. There are two characters that could change everything, Erishgal and Hassan. More so Hassan, but y'all already know. Once we get to that part, oh shit. Oh, it's Erishgal. I was like, wait, what? Damn, Gil just summons like a freaking mirror. That awkward silence though, what the heck? What? Erishgal, you freaking silly girl. You're putting all that breath on that mirror, bro. You need to chill out. They're both like, what the fuck? No! They both had the same ass reaction. That was pretty funny. Wow, Rishal, wow. Damn, Gil's face, he's just like, what? You've been planning something this entire time, you son of a bitch. Oh, this is actually a pretty funny episode. Oh god, this is the part where Ishtar shows how useless she is. Yeah, that's right, the Bull of Heaven, where is it? Oh no. Gil's all up in her face and everything. Oh man, I feel awkward for her, I'll be honest. Oh no. No, y'all stop cheering, bruh. You can hear Gil laughing in the background. Oh no. Oh no. No. The realization. Oh no. That's right. She lost it. All the way back to episode 1. It goes back to that. The only one celebrating is still Jaguar Man. Jesus. God damn. Freaking Quetz fucking smack this shit out of fucking. What the oh. I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all. What the fuck? I'm the worst goddess. Damn. Mashu's the one that wrote that? Okay, I expected like Gil to be the one writing that shit, but okay. Yo, when Quetzalcoatl smacked the shit out of Jaguar Man, oh my god, yo. Did not expect that at all. If you guys want to know, like, I don't want to spoil too much, but if you guys want to know how or why she lost Gugulana or the Bull of Heaven, because I don't think they talked about it in the game. But if you want to know what happened to the Bull of Heaven, read Fate Strange Fake. That's all I'll say about that matter. And it's over. And we're back to the second ending. So the last ending, the third ending was just for Siduri, which I can respect. God damn, this episode went by actually pretty quick. And I know at the beginning of this reaction sort of deal, I was like, I hope half of the episode is the Tiamat fight. But I'll be honest, even though it wasn't, the Tiamat fight lasted about 1 minute with Ishtar's NP. I mean, that part alone was like enough to fill in 12 minutes worth of epicness, because holy crap, the animation, the music, again, Ishtar saying her NP line was just sick. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the first time we're actually seeing her Noble Phantasm animated like that. And it looked a lot cooler than it did in game. I kind of wish she gets a reanimation, but I think she already did. She might get the Gilgamesh treatment someday, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Her NP in this episode was really, really sick. And then the rest of the episode was surprisingly comedic. I mean, I knew that there was gonna be at least a little bit more comedic parts, especially with Ishtar and the Bull of Heaven fiasco. I'm just saying, I think the funniest part of this episode was Jaguar Man getting her ass handed to her by Quetzalcoatl, like out of nowhere, bro. That was really fucking hilarious. Because I was just sitting here like Jaguar Man's the only one celebrating, then 5 seconds later, Quetzalcoatl just fucking smacks the shit out of her for like a split second. It's like, what the fuck? You guys want to know what happened to the Bull of Heaven? Read Fate's Strange Fake. You will not be disappointed to learn what happened. But let's go talk about the elephant in the room, because I'm sure some people will have a problem with this certain thing, which I could totally understand, and that is the CGI Genova looking motherfucker Tiamat. Last episode and in the first part of this episode, we see her in her normal form, or not really normal form, I should say, in her smaller form, in her first form. And after Ishtar uses her NP, she comes back as this big behemoth monster thing. And I know a lot of people's worries, especially early on when this anime was announced, and then we saw who the animators were, who was handling the CGI and all that. I know a lot of people were getting worried, like, once we get Tiamat, I kind of hope she's not a big CGI monster. And lo and behold, she's an even bigger CGI monster than Gorgon, because Gorgon didn't really have that kind of graphics going on for her. Gorgon looked very similar to Berserk 2016 animation, but not as bad. It was actually quite good compared to Berserk 2016, but this is completely different. I'm not saying it's bad necessarily. Obviously, we didn't see too much of it. We're gonna have to wait till the next couple of episodes to fully grasp the quality, I guess, of this animation, because so far it looks like a Final Fantasy boss, in my opinion. A Final Fantasy boss from like 2010 or something. I'm open to it. I mean, we'll see how it goes. To me, it's too early to judge the CGI. It's too early to judge the animation for Tiamat. She only appeared for like 30 seconds overall in this episode in her CGI form. I'm gonna wait till we actually see her like in the final fights and to see everything in its glory, because right now this was more so of an entrance and a reveal, not really a showcase of what she actually will do in the future. And I hope most of you guys have an open mind as well, because it really sucks that people have preconceived ideas and preconceived opinions about certain things, and then they just sort of roll with that throughout the entire series, and then it just negatively affects you guys' outlook on the anime or on the story or on the characters or whatever. I just hope we could all just keep an open mind. You know, it is what it is. She's a CGI monster. Okay, I know a lot of people are not cool with that, but let's keep an open mind, because so far Cloverworks has surprised us and has pleased us for the most part. So hopefully the same thing will be said about Tiamat once we start getting to those epic final fight scenes. Alright, enough about that CGI elephant in the room. More positives of this episode. Irishgal comes back. Fujimaru's still a pimp. That's all well and good. What went into this episode expecting like super epic shit to go down, coming out, you know, still hyped, still satisfied, don't get me wrong, but a lot of comedy, which I really like. I don't know if I'm alone in this, but again, I sound redundant, but that Quetzalcoatl, like Jaguar Man part completely caught me off guard. I'm pretty sure, at least in my opinion, that's probably the funniest part in this entire anime. That's just my opinion though, because I was just out of left field. I don't think that happened in the game. I mean, it might have actually. I don't remember, because I know Quetzalcoatl bullies the shit out of her in the game. I don't know if they actually had that part where she smacks the shit. I would have to reread the cutscene, but not too much to say overall, to be honest. This episode did feel a little bit short, I will have to admit. I thought we were only at the halfway mark when we got to the end, but when I saw the title card, I was like, oh wow, we're already done. But that just shows how fun and how immersive this anime is, man. Like, it's such a fun experience just watching it, and then like when we get to the end, I'm just like, damn, I wish there was more. Went by too fast. But again, that just shows that this is a good anime. I didn't get bored. I'm kind of sad that it's coming to an end very soon, but it is what it is. I hope Cloverworks ends it on a good note. And again, new opening, I wouldn't mind. New opening for the next episode, maybe 2 episodes from now. Let's do this, Cloverworks. We could do it. If you could pump a new ending for 1 episode for Siduri, can you pump out a new opening for the last couple of episodes? Maybe the last 2, maybe 3 episodes. Let's do this. That's enough with this review reaction thing. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, and comment down below. Let me know what you think about this episode. Let me know what you think about the CGI elephant in the room. Let me know what you think about everything thus far, because again, I feel 100%, well, I'm not gonna say 100%, 99.9% satisfied with the direction Cloverworks went with this anime. And of course, subscribe to become a supporting character, to me the main character, because without you guys I'd be the only character, which would be like, oofy poofy. I don't know what that was. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.